PGA Sports and the PGA Tour are delighted to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today's coverage of the Daybreak Classic is about to begin. I'm Luke Elvey alongside Rich Beam in the booth, and it's a hello to Henny Koyak down on the course following our featured group.
Hi Luke, I'm very much looking forward to bringing you the action from the golf course for this week's featured group. Now there is a sense of maybe fear, heightened competition this week, as this player has said that they're starting up a rivalry with their playing partner.
And so this week, Henny, they're vying to beat Tony Finau. This should inspire some brilliant play.
Oh, Tony Finau will not be letting up this week, Luke. But he's such a nice guy, you almost don't want to beat him. I mean, it's tough, but you must. I don't think you're going to outdrive him, that's for sure. But iron play, well, maybe you can get him there. You have to putt well, though.
Tony Finau might be a big cuddly teddy bear, but when it comes to playing on a golf course, he's going to try and strangle you to death. Good luck trying to beat Tony Finau. There is literally no weakness in this man's game. Now he knows how to win. See if he can get that one to come back to the left a little. Oh, what a lovely shot. He'll be delighted to be inside the range there. And Henny, what are they looking at here?
He's got to be careful this doesn't get away from him here. This is downhill.
Ouch, that hurts. Okay, so that finishes that hole.
Nothing wrong with an opening part, just easing their way into this round.
Well, it looks like John McCarthy's stepped back ashore, kicked off his boat shoes, and is going to give us a little bit of a condition of today's course. John, what are the players facing here at Old Marina Golf Club?
Well, Luke, we're on the coast, but there's a good mix of coastal and inland holes at Old Marina Golf Club. Lots of movement in these greens. If you are an expert at reading putts, you're going to have a bit of a leg up, I think, this week. I love the fourth hole, par 5, that stretches along the ocean, has a green that's well protected by bunkers, which probably might dissuade some from going forward in 2. The 7th hole, similarly, a par 5 stretching down the ocean, but is much less protected around the green. And that green is enormous, by the way. So that'll definitely be green light city for the players this week. And one last hole. I really love the par 4 14th. The players are going to hit over the water to a fairway that juts out into the ocean on a peninsula. So that will provide some great entertainment this week as well. Looking forward to see what kind of creativity is on display by these players here this week at Old Marina Golf Club.
This one needs to kick left. Now that looked pretty good the whole way. And this putt is for birdie 3 on the scorecard. Well, that's a bit disappointing.
Can't believe he did that. That drives you bonkers as a player.
They're looking to get this one close in hopes of saving par. And after that effort, this is how the field is shaping up. Teeing off here at the 4th. Well, that's a handy shot. Taking aim from about 220 yards out. Just 2 shots behind. Going with the 5-wood. Well, that certainly makes putting a lot easier when you can hit a shot like that. And let's have a look at Tony Finau.
He's trying to pull ahead in this group rivalry. Let's see what happens.
Terrific shot. Almost an eagle. And back to the play, shall we? Chance to change his fortunes on the green. This would be a good one to make.
Sinking this putt will help them pull in front of Tony Finau. Let's see if this will add some heat to the rivalry.
And with that lovely play, they're now ahead of their rival. It's getting serious, isn't it? Currently has a share of second place.
Always like to see your name moving up the leaderboard. Never a bad thing.
Let's see what happens here at the 5th. Opting for the 9-iron. Well, that'll be one of the shots of the day, that's for sure. An opportunity here to move into a tie for first. And that's going to come up short.
That will drive you bats.
He finds himself in a share of 4th. Here we are at the 6th hole. Wonderfully played. Golf became a power game, and there's few players out on tour that have more prodigious power than Tony Finau. If he really wants to go full tilt, Rich, it feels like everyone's playing for second.
He is a dynamic player that has the ability to make birdies in bunches. The ball striking, I think, is always going to be brilliant. Watching him when he was on the Corn Ferry Tour, graduated to the PGA Tour, and just keep watching the steady progression. Each and every week, he just seems to get a little bit better, and the confidence level is over the moon with this kid. And to bundle it all up, Luke, he's one of the nicest guys in the world. You want to root for a Tony Finau. He is such a likable, lovable guy, I believe, that you can't help but root for him. And the wins that he didn't get are just heartbreaking, and we felt the pain alongside with him. I love watching this guy play. I root for him every single week.
Ooh, right by the hole. A par putt on the table. The leader now has a one-stroke advantage. Let's see what happens here on the 7th. Going with the hybrid. A tad wayward, but still on the surface. Anything in 5 feet to be handy from here. Well, Rich, from where I'm sitting, this looks makeable. Do you agree?
Luke, I gotta say, I don't like their chances. I have been wrong once before, but I really can't remember when that was.
Oh, just missed. This is a par putt. 2 great shots, but 3 bad putts. And now over to Tony Finau.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
So after that effort, this is the current standings on the course. He's in a share of 5th position on the tee of a par 3. Opting for the 5-wood.
Yeah, nicely played. Good opportunity here to move into a tie for third.
Oh, he's up, Tiger. Pretty straightforward 4-footer coming up here.
Nice little par putt here.
And after that performance, they'll stay right where they are in the standings. The ninth hole here, though, at Old Marina Golf Club is a strong one, a really tough test to finish the opening 9. A par 4 stretching 466 yards.
For those who like to work the golf ball from left to right, you're going to have to take a little bit of a chance by aiming over that hazard on the left-hand side. But if you find the fairway, boy, I tell you what, that's a fantastic feeling because this hole has got so much beauty. I love the second shot, the bunkers on the front, but I love how the green runs away on the left-hand side. The design of this hole, especially the green, is absolutely amazing. It has got this thing dialed in here, looking good.
Let's take a look at what Tony Finau's up to.
Who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
And this putt to move into second spot on the leaderboard, or at least a share of it. That was a gallant attempt. 4 feet to the cup. For the par. Will Zalatoris currently on top of things right now. This hole is a long par 4.
Could not be more perfect.
Oh my God, Rich. I don't even know who this player is. Look at this performance.
Kind of coming out of nowhere, but that's what makes this game so great, isn't it? Everybody loves a Cinderella story.
This one needs to kick left.
Well, usually Tony Finau is the tall order, but after that shot, I think beating it and getting inside it is the new tall order. What an approach.
And this putt to move into the top 5 on the leaderboard. Just didn't drop. Big putt for par coming up.
Putt is underway.
Oh, Rich, is there anything more disappointing setting up what you'd think is a makeable birdie putt, but unfortunately not able to convert?
Couldn't convert after 2 good shots there. Disappointment as they're so close to the lead.
Teeing off here at the 11th. Well struck. Sitting at 2 under par in a share of 7th. Nicely done. And let's have a look at Tony Finau.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
Oh, this would be a good putt to make, and with it, a share of 3rd spot. Oh, just missed the birdie. That's a shame. Trailing by a couple of strokes now. This hole is a par 3. Going with the 6-iron here.
And he's not hit the mark on that approach.
Missing it short there. They will definitely be upset.
Wow, that almost went in the hole.
What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
This is a 12-footer here.
Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? Yeah, it's just about 3 feet away.
In she goes. Let's head to the next. And now over to Tony Finau.
Coming off a bogey on the last hole.
Oh, what a touch of class. Holds it from the sand.
Let's take a look at the leaderboard.
Our current leader is enjoying a one-shot lead. Time to face a par 4 now. That's a good-looking shot there.
And he's down there.
He's looking at perhaps 175, I'd say.
Quality shot, that one. Good opportunity coming up to move into the top 10 on the leaderboard. Yeah, that looked to be a bit of a misread.
I think they gave that one too much respect. They didn't want to hit it too hard and go racing past the hole.
Currently 1 under for the event. And now teeing off on this par 4 hole. And Henny, what's he facing with this one?
Yeah, he's about 155 from this hole location.
Going with the 9-iron, I think. Yeah, quality shot, that.
Let's take a look at what Tony Finau's up to.
Who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
How close was that to going in the hole? Great shot. Let's return to live play now. Scorecard filled with threes never hurts. Good putt to make this. Ooh, that almost went down.
Putting for a par now.
Trailing by 4 strokes. Well, let's get amongst this 15th hole. Well, on the tee now, coming off a par. Chance to pipe one up the middle. Yeah, well played. Okay, Henny. What's he looking at with this putt?
The perfect leave. Uphill, can be firm.
That looked good for a long time, didn't it? And this player's moving up on the leaderboard after that hole.
And now we find ourselves with a par 4 here.
Short par 4, Luke, looking to gain some strokes in the field.
And let's have a look at Tony Finau.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
Wow, that's bold. Second shot here on the 16th. Going with the pitching wedge here. Do you think they drew that up differently in their mind?
Shocking, a missed green in regulation.
close was that to going down?
And he needs this to save par.
It was on a good line. Just 6 feet between he and the hole.
Try and keep that scorecard a little less dirty. This is for bogey.
And as we check the standings, Lexi Thompson currently holds top spot.
Well, Rich, don't know about you, but my eyes were wide open standing here on the 17th tee of Old Marina Golf Club.
Every player is going to be salivating to get here. This could be the easiest hole by a long shot on this golf course. The fairway, massive, most generous fairway out here. Second shot, a little bit uphill, but let's face it, just 506 yards, slightly uphill. I promise you, every player in this field is thinking eagle and nothing but.
A chance to get amongst the action of the top 20 if this putt drops.
Okay, steady now. Yep, well done.
And now over to Tony Finau.
He's 2 strokes behind his rival this week.
Wow, what a save.
And look out, guys. This rivalry looks like it's going to get pretty interesting today as he's making up some ground on his playing partner.
Quite often the hardest hole in golf, a long par 4. Well played, mate. Even for the day. This one might roll into the rough. That's inside the house of opportunity. And this putt for a final score of 69. Ouch, that hurts. And this putt coming up for his par. The putt drops, and this player is finished for the day. And Rich, even without the win, it's fair to say this is a big-time week for this player.
Listen, we're going to know this player's name for a long time. After that performance, didn't get the victory, but I tell you what, all eyes are going to be on this player going forward. What an attitude. What a finish. Love it.
Well, that'll just about do it. On behalf of Rich Beam, I'm Luke Elving. Thanks for tuning in. Look forward to your company next time.